live, we're live, we're live, we're live. All right, let me just set the ads up real quick, and we good. All right, hope you're all doing dandy today. Shout out everyone that's been watching lately. We've been grinding. We've been grinding. TikTok especially. We got some donations on all the platforms recently. So shout out everyone that's been watching, supporting, subbing, liking. I mean, even like free stuff also helps so a lot. Like if you just watched the live, like thank you. If you're watching a recap or a live archive, thank you. I mean, hopefully this is my career at some point, and every interaction is like one interaction closer is how I look at stuff like this. So I really do feel like good, honestly. Like I don't know. Let me just add the music. It's already added. Okay. Oh, I think they fixed the bug, which makes so much more sense. I used to have to like change the music or add the music, but I don't have to today. I don't have to today. Okay. Ooh. Let's go live. Alright, we're live everywhere. Live everywhere. Let me just pull this up here on my phone. I think you can see me. I think you can see me, but hold on. Okay. Okay. Let's get in frame, get in shot. Time to play some chess. Ooh. Let's see. We're going to get some puzzles done, and then just a puzzle battle or two, and then we're going to get into some games. Alright, let's get started. Let's do this puzzle battle here. Let's get straight to it. Also, I need some water. Okay, we're waiting for an opponent right now. So right now we're not having tournaments. I will have them later today, but the first one's still going to be a 3+0. I play the Petrov and the London the most. I play those the most. That's my most used white and black opening. I guess for black, it just depends whatever they play. Like I play the Petrov for the Queen's Gambit, but for white, the London. What's going on, Ren? We're going to take this here. Checkmate. Let's see. Checkmate here. Mate here. Take here. Let's see. Mate here. We're going to take this and then take the bishop, right? Queen takes, bishop takes. Bishop takes here, mate. Queen check, queen takes. Okay. There's a fork here. Why is there more to this? They don't have anything hanging here. Gimmicky. What do you mean gimmicky? What's gimmicky about it? Let's see. There's nothing hanging. I mean, here? Yeah, and you take that. This is a free queen. Okay, next. Rook check here. This is free. Rook down, take. Free. Free. Let's see. And oh, knight takes. Yeah. The rook slides over. Okay, rook down here. Up. I don't know if that... Oh, maybe... No, that's not anyways. Okay. Take this. We're sitting at 20. Take here, push. The 4 knights and stick with the Petrov. Yeah. You know, I guess that's your prerogative. I mean, it works for me. I think the 4 knights is... I think that's harder to play against, but... That doesn't mean it's objectively harder. Let's see. today. So right now I'm having just some rated play, and then later I'll have the viewer tournaments. Man, I am streaming on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm PJS Chess or PJ's Chess 993. I'm just not gonna do this in time. I'm very confused here. Yeah, I don't see what to do. My elo, I'm 2400 blitz, 2300 rapid. Really like 2400, like between like mid 2300, 2400 rapid. Peak 24, but not there currently. See, let's go get to a game right now. Man, I'm streaming on Twitch, PJ's Chess 993. If you follow there, you have access to some emotes if you would like to hop in. See, let's go up here to D4. Okay, knight slides up. Bishop here. Alright, thank you for going there. Yeah, check it out. It's the horizontal format. Let's go up. And if you do like vertical, it's that there as well, but it has the dual output. Let's see. C3. In and out. Yeah, I know pretty deep theory into it, I would say. Let's see. Like some of the lines I know. Well, not some. One of the lines I know for 20 moves. Most of them are like it's pretty similar. Like I don't know. Like they're obviously like one move differences, but it's not like that hard once you learn one of them. Like you have to know like some small things, and you have to sack a pawn in some of it, but it's very systematic, I would say. What's going on, Cookie Cutter? I see you hopped over. Thank you for joining there. If you follow, you get access to some emotes. But yeah, I think we just go here when they go there, and then like knight here to c4. Let's see. We don't want to get down on time. Yesterday we're getting down on time way too much. Knight drops in. Okay. What to play when they play this? Now do I play knight c4, or do I take this? Bishop takes. I use it as a chance to like liquidate their attack. Take knight back, hit the bishop, and then bishop here, and get rid of this. The bishop takes. I can take back with the knight. That might be better. Yeah, I guess queen f3 doesn't do much. Knight here, they push. Take. And I still have to go back. Yeah, maybe I want to go this way. Yeah, so maybe I do this. Oh, but if I take here, take, push, back, then they actually could win a pawn. Take. So this is better, so I'm guarding this. I want to go knight c4 though, but I think I have to avoid losing a pawn before I do anything else. Push. I want it to better just capture back, and then rotate the knight around. Yeah, maybe that is better than just going back here. Well, okay, back here, push, and then yeah, then they push here, and then they go here. So I probably should just here, take here, back, and if they decide to push, just go knight around. Something like that. Well, they're taking their time here. They're down 45 seconds. I have a slight advantage. How am I not famous with 2300 elo? I don't know. I gotta stream more. Gotta get myself out there more. But it has been doing a lot better this last week. I think it was the type of content I was doing predominantly. It was mostly viewer tournaments, and I'm still want to do those because I like them, and a lot of people that followed or subbed, that was all I did. But just doing rated games, people seem to like a lot more, so I found a more successful formula that I'll be doing. But we can go back here, and then we rook over here. Let's see. I don't know why they don't just play, like, e5 I would play instantly with black. Yeah, see, I don't know what they're thinking about. Take, and then we just go back here, and then rotate this way. And the reason I decided to take, and I don't have a central pawn, but if I just go back, and then here, and then here, that's not fun to play. Yeah, they go there, knight down here, And then f5, and this is kind of what I was mentioning was going to happen. We just rotate this way, and now we have infiltration. I could go queen here, and I think I will, because queen here, they have to guard this. Then I could go here and bring the rook over, but I'm doing everything with some tempo, right? And there's a pin if I can get my rook over. They get out the way. Very good idea. They move the rook out the way of the pin. And they guard the pawn. That's a good idea. I still like knight here. And then if they attack with queen e6, I can just go queen here to e2 and guard and bring the rook over here. Checkmate against the real human. Congratulations, congratulations. What type of checkmate was it? Let's see. Here guarding and then rook over here. And then knight down. We're attacking, we're attacking, we're attacking. See, QE2. They could try and simplify everything. I would have to take this, and they would have a more advanced pawn, but I mean, it's still just pretty nothing burger. Yeah, they just go here to f5. They don't want to simplify things too much. Fair enough. Let's go rook here. But I want to bring this rook over. Do I need my rook here? I guess this rook isn't doing anything, but guarding this, they're not attacking this. So let's just go here. I'm controlling d6, and now I can go rook over if they ever like go here and try and push. I can go rook here trying to stop an e3 pawn push. We're hitting the knight. They could bring this rook over to guard it. That'll be hanging, but I can't attack it, so it's not a huge deal. Knight down. Check. Oh, maybe I should have gone knight down, actually. Oh, yeah, that would have made more sense. Knight check. Over. Check. I guess after over, I can't go there, though. Yeah, so it doesn't really work. There's types of checkmates, a lot to learn. Yeah, so there are different mates. They're like... They all have a different name. On Lichess, I know for like a beginner course, they have every possible mate name for you. But some more common ones are like the 2 rooks mate, queen and king mate, rook and king mate, 2 bishops mate, bishop knight mate. But there's like Anastasius mate. That's the one that I can remember off the top of my head. But they all have their own like name for the most part. Let's see. Knight in here. They just go over here. Maybe that's like a repetition. And they do have a better position. Let's go here. Yeah, that would work. The reason I don't play that is because I don't want them to get on the diagonal. So like if I were to go here, I'm trying to avoid this. And then I would have to go like knight down so the queen's not defended. But like if I got 2 moves, yeah. I was looking at that, and that's how I came to my idea, was I first looked at, oh, the king is weak here on the light squares, but I couldn't figure out a way to take advantage of it. This I could force a draw, I think, and I think I will if I can, because I like their position a little more with their connect 4 here towards the center. But if they go king here, which I think actually is playable, well, maybe, yeah, I guess it's the same drawing mechanism, isn't it? That's why rook d1 is good, because they have only 1 defender here. Queen and rook to checkmate? Yeah, that's that. Oh, that's a ladder mate. That's a ladder mate. Let's see. Rook over. Yeah, this is the repetition. Let's see if they go for it. Because I would love to play here, but then they just go here. And I can't follow up with that because I drop it. If I had like if I had a bishop here, that'd be great. Very useful. But the reason the rook over ends up working... Oh, they could go here. But I guess why? I guess why would they go there? I mean, the same thing. I think they're just going to go back and forth. But they don't want to draw. They move the rook over. Okay. Knight here with the fork potential. Actually, I think this is wrong. So I could go here. But then I can't threaten here because they just go there. So I go here, threaten the fork. And then I threaten this. Yeah. Yeah. Rook takes, rook takes. Knight goes here. Okay, lift the queen up. Oh, the same thing, duh. Yeah, the same thing. Okay. Ooh, my knight's almost trapped. I think my knight is trapped now. So we have to figure out a way to save it. We can't go here. Knight down, this is just hanging. So is there any way to save it? This square is defended, this square isn't, and that's why I should have gone knight c6 for that. Yeah, because I guarded 3 times. That was the whole point of going rook over. But now I don't take advantage of it. So how do I save this knight? I don't know if I can. Oh, I guess I could go queen here. That should work. And they can't control c4 in time. Right? I go here. I think I said that too. I played queen e2 earlier. And now this is... It happens way later, but I have to play queen e2 now. Bullet arena. So we won't have arenas until the second stream today. Second stream will make it arenas. And for this one, I'll just be playing some rated games online. We go queen here, so we can now guard this. So either queen here, maybe force the queens off, or just knight back. Honestly, I don't think I'd force the queens off. I do like my position a little bit because I have such a good bishop and I have control of this file. Or we're contesting it, but you see the idea. Like, if they take, we go here. There, here, yeah. I appreciate the likes there on TikTok from Dot. We're closing in on 150 there. Yeah, they're taking their time. Queen e2. It took me some time to find it, but we find some way out. Because I'm like, it can't be trapped. Like, I have a move to make, and we find... I think it's the only move that doesn't lose the knight. I'm pretty sure. Everything else, I think, is losing. Because even if I just take the rook first, then they control. They can go rook d3 after, like, knight c4. Like, now they can't play this. They could go back if they want to try and attack it. And then force knight down. But I guess why do that? Knight here. I need a useful square for the knight. It's not super great here. Because if I go b3, then the c3 pawn is hanging. Which is the problem there. But they're taking a lot of time right now. And the more time they use, the worse for them. They'll get lower and lower and lower. And I offered a repetition, but they wanted to play on. Now they have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left the rest of the game. I mean, that's not a whole lot of time. Right, 140 seconds, 140 ticks. It's not that many, and it's going down. They do go for knight. Okay. Well, we want to save this with this, right? This was the whole point. What's going on, Tristan? It's going good. How are you doing? Let's see. I think here, here, here. There's no discovered. No discovered. Yeah. Up. Okay, we're both doubled up here. 130 ticks for them. This knight does a great job at stopping them from going bishop here and forcing an exchange off. I think this is a good idea here. They might go for g4 so they can try and push. But then I should probably get my knight here and reroute the knight. Well, no. I don't want to, but I mean, if they're going for this, I can't really guard that square twice anyways. But they're taking their time. They're under 2 minutes. They're at 1 minute and 30 now. 90 seconds left. That's not a lot of time left. That's not a lot. Only 90 seconds. And now it's lower and lower and lower. Every second that goes down, my win probability increases. Okay, now we're sitting at 80. It isn't an easy decision. I don't think they have a bad position, which is the funny thing. They're not super, like, confident with it, but they really could play anything. Like, knight back here would be fine. I'd have to go back here so that I don't lose the knight. I mean, they just play a game. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what they play. Yeah, because it makes sense, right? They could just go knight f6. Rook takes, rook takes. Yeah, I don't want to simplify it for them too much. I'm just going to go knight back. Take, take. I'm guessing they go for something simple with a minute left. $55 seconds left. And I should probably get like a bishop g3 in. Yes, I assume they made the simple choice with low time. Yeah, I don't have to... Wow. It might be the best to trade the queens off, oddly enough. You would think it's not, given their time situation. But I think it is, because otherwise they go queen here, and then here. Yeah. Hmm. They go here. Okay, here. Or no, still just king runs, right? Or I go... Oh, yeah, I want to go king here. So I can go c4 in peace. $17 seconds left. Just not a lot of time. It is a draw probably objectively, but we're going to try and flag them, obviously. Are there any tricks I could try? Let's go here so they can't push. Okay, king drops back. And we get the win. Nice, nice, nice. They just weren't able to hold on because of the time difference. We're able to, you know, chisel them down and get that win. It's a 23-40. Accuracy, we both had like 88%. I have a blunder. Wait. Why can they take this? Take. Bishop takes. I looked at that. Oh, the difference now is here. I looked at it when I could take the rook. Yeah, because they could play it a move. Yeah, here I must have seen it here. Because now it doesn't work. I don't know, did I see it and it doesn't work the whole... Yeah, maybe I just miscalculated. Because, yeah. Well, that would have worked. Well, they don't see it, though. Let's go to this next one. I thought I saw that. And I did see it. I thought it just didn't work. But it does work. And they would have had an advantage. But they miss it. And we get the win. We get the black pieces in this game. Can we climb higher? See, they go here. Okay, knight f6. Knight takes here. Knight here, here. So here. The more classic response. This is actually the best response, too. Okay, knight takes here in the center. Do they go here? Do they go here? Do they go knight c3? Okay, they play the exchange French variation. They don't even go for d4 though. Interesting. I've seen that a lot. Because they want their bishop to be better. They have an interesting way of playing this. Okay, pawn up here. Connect 3. We can go bishop f5, h6, bishop f5, knight here. Because I don't want to go here and then they just go knight there. Yeah, let's go here first, and then we go here. Oops, here, and then here, and then here. I just wanted a safe square. They could go f4, but without a piece here, it doesn't feel as good. Without d4, they're not just clamping down on this part of the position. But knight bd7. There's a pin, but it doesn't do much. Let's just finish development. Do they want to push up? I guess that's possible. But rook e8, and then maybe knight down, setting this up. But knight sitting on b8 is just not an acceptable piece to have. So that had to be done. But yeah, rook slides over, so the knight has a square potentially. Let's see, let's see. The bishop could slide here. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. Was not prepared for this. I thought they were doing something completely different. But no, push, take, take. So knight back. Knight back, they push. Take, take, take. So knight down here. And we route to knight to e to d6. And then we get here. Okay, their knight moves in. Up, push, take, take, take. So I can go here. And also we have this trap of c5 and winning this here. They could, yeah, c3. Alright, then knight comes here. Or do I still go here? Because where does the knight even go? I mean, here I just take, and their attack's dead. Here they go knight c2. I mean, that can't be great. And I have to try and... Yeah, I think I still go here. I have to try something. Because if I just sit and get attacked, I'm probably going to lose the game. So c5 is my counter strike. If they go here, their attack's done. So they're going knight back. Yeah, that's not a hard prediction. What song is this? I don't have specific songs. This one is... Let me know when you're ready, and I can tell you how to get to it if you want to get to the same thing. But it's not a song, though. It's just like a non-copyrighted playlist. Let me know, and I will tell you how to get there. Let's go here. And then rook here. Alright. It is Super Lo-Fi World on YouTube. 6.32 subs. Non-copyright music playlist. 1 hour lo-fi hip-hop mix at about the 28-minute marker. And they're hitting this here. Man, I wish I could go here. Take, take, take. Ah, I can't go there. I can't push. Man. So I have to go play defense. I just want to push the pawn up and block all of this up. Let's go guard this, though. And then rook here. I agree, I agree. No problem, no problem. I listen to, like, I catch myself listening to it sometimes, like, after the stream ends. Because I don't listen to it during the stream. But after, like, okay. And then when I was picking it, I was like, yeah, this is fire. And it was one of the few ones that I really liked that I could actually use that was truly non-copyright. Like, a lot of people say they do that, and maybe they intend to, but a lot of the non-copyright ones get you a copyright claim on YouTube. So I have to find one that actually didn't. But yeah, here, push is the problem. Because I would like to take that, yeah. So many ideas for them. So many ideas. Here, here. What if I'm... Okay, if I go there first and they play whatever, and then I go here, push... but I still can't take in the center. So we're going to go queen here. No, I need my queen here so they can't push, actually. Wow. What a tough dilemma. We could go up. Take, take. Yeah. I go here. And now their knight does slide in. So is it better to stop the knight from coming here or stop the bishop from ever opening up? That's the question. That's the question. And also, I need my queen here, so when push, take, take, I can just take. And if I go queen up, I can't do that. Do I play g5? But g5, f5, I think's the problem. Man. Lenko, my account got banned for being under... I thought you were in high school. Or is this just an incorrect reason that you got banned? I did have a collab with Blunder, yes. Helps you focus. That nice. I'm like the exact opposite. Whatever I do, I simply cannot focus if I have something else going on. And my queen has to stay here. Oh, I could go here, because I want to double up my rook. So rook here, and then rook up, and then rook over. Yes. Here. Oh, but then the same thing. And then they still... there's just no way to do this without cutting off the queen and the bishop from guarding the square. I mean, they could just go queen up, and then they can play it anyway. So maybe I should just do whatever I think's best objectively. Because they could... Oh, they go f5. Now they can't go here. So I feel a little better now. Now that I can push, because then knight here, they go where after? It's kind of the question. Or maybe I go here to try and get this bishop good? Yeah, let's try that. And I'm down 2 minutes, so I need to speed up. But king h8, bishop down, bishop here, f here. And they go d4, okay. Here. And then we're looking to bring our knight into the center of the board. I gotta speed up now. I took too much time. I couldn't decide what to do though. Like here, there's just so... Oh, they push. They already have a counter. Okay, here. And then here. Oh, they could go queen up. Interesting. I should have gone queen... Oh, but if I go queen first, they can still go there. And then I go knight there, and then they... Oh, no, they can't go queen up because knight takes. Oh, hold on. This is interesting. Their bishop's hanging there. Their bishop is hanging. Huh. This is not as good as I thought for them. I might be slightly better after, like, queen c7. Because they have to go, what, like, queen e1? But that's also bad. Oh, I could go queen c7. I go queen there. I think that's wrong. Because it gives me the tempo, right? Gives me a tempo. And then I can go here, which is what I want to do the whole time. But I couldn't do it at first because they were threatening that. Yeah, I could have gone there instantly. And now my rook is one square closer to that, right? Yeah. Or should I go queen here, take, force them, and then rook down here? My only thing with that is they could just guard it with a knight. Yeah, I don't know if it's that good. Let's just keep the pressure for now. And double up on the e-file. And you can only appeal with ID, and I only have my... Aw, man. That's messed up, and you've spent some time on that account, too. I feel for you, bro. That is crazy. It happened to me on my other account when I was a minor. I didn't get banned, but I got banned from live streaming, and I was pulling numbers at that time, and it was a heartbreaking thing for young me to accept. Let's see... Here. Take. And then, like, yeah. Here. If they go here, I go bishop here. So they have to go, like, here. Nah, this is game over, I think. And then not even taking this. It's because I can go queen g3. Ban from live stream. But yeah, that's the ban that I got. I got the live stream ban. I didn't get the posting ban. Let's go. What a game. What a game. Once they went f5, I felt like I could win this one. You can get banned for... You can get banned if you're a minor live streaming on TikTok. Yeah. Once they played this is a mistake. Oh, that I thought was fine, honestly. I should have gone knight here instantly. Why? No, okay, here I should have gone knight here. And I did not play that. Why is this better than c5? Because... Well, I don't get this. Well, I want to see the more fun part. Because of the tactics. So here, knight b6 was correct. Rook e8 is correct. Rook here is wrong. I spent 2 minutes on this with queen c7. Yeah, it was either queen c7 or rook c8. But I thought with queen c7 they could just push. Take, take. And bishop d8. Okay, I'm not going to know that's good for me. Maybe, oh, maybe because of this. Yeah, maybe knight f5. And I should have realized knight f5 was good. But I didn't get that far, to be honest. I just saw, like, the pawn here. I was like, yeah, this is bad. 18, not, well, when I got banned, I was not 18. So it was valid. I was not 18 when I got banned. I was, I think, 16. So they made the correct call. Yeah, here, I don't know. When they pushed this, I thought I had some good chances. And then rook over. Let's see, is there a better move? Knight x3 instant. I was looking at this. I couldn't justify why. I did look at this. Maybe because you take, yeah. I didn't see this part. But my intuition was like, something is here. It's so tender. Even without doing it with the discovered attack on the queen. Like if they go, like here on the first move. Like if they go here. Like this is more obvious, right? Because you just win it. But I even thought it here, like, it looks weak, but I decided to just double up my rooks, both in accuracies, but they blunder, because I take, and I'll bishop here. And the best move is to sack the queen. Yeah, they have to go bishop f3 and drop the queen. But you can see why they don't want to do that. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Let me find a game real quick. I'll be right back. And we'll keep playing. Hit 2350 on this account. Highest I've been on this account ever, I think. I got to 2340 a couple times. Let's see. Is anyone playing a game? No. Okay, I'll be right back. Won't be long. Let's see. Alright, let's get going. Let's keep going. Alright, we have the white or black pieces in this one. Help with rent. Yes, that is a boss. I'm pretty sure. What's going on, Barcode? I don't know if you're still here, man. What's going on? What's going on? How are you all doing? We're waiting for a game. I'm in it now. Likely a scam, I agree. How's life been, bro? How's life been? See, e4, let's go e5. Knight here to f6. They take, we push. Petrov again. I do have over the board rating. I'm 1981 USCF currently. They go here. Okay, E6. And then appreciate the likes there. I miss who sent them, but thank you for the likes. But let's go up here. And then H6. And then we can castle on the next one. Right here, stopping this. And get our king to safety. Well, hold on. Let's go here first. Because they might castle the other way. I want to be tricked. Okay, let's go up here. And then appreciate the donation there from... Is it still barcode? Because I see you have a different, like, thing there. And then appreciate the likes there. A son on the way. Man, congratulations. Congratulations. See this castle here? Oh, yeah. I saw that... I can't remember her name. It was a woman chess streamer. And you were talking about it in chat, right? Let's see, let's go here. And then bishop here, and then knight c6. Take. Or I'd probably just go bishop back here. Capture, and then knight c6, bishop here. Because c5 never works. They just play c3 and push. Let them go even f4 instead. Okay, bishop here. And then maybe take. Okay. I think e takes f4, rook takes e5, and then knight bd7. Take here. This square is so weak. If they could get a piece there, it'd be cooked. But can they get a piece there is the question. Is it knight c6 instead, or is it knight here? Maybe knight c6 to go here and then here. That can make sense. Let's go here. And then here, bring the rook all the way over. And then dot with these, like, or is it underscore with the likes? We're closing in on 1,000 there on TikTok. Much appreciated. The knight slides. Okay, I'm going to double up my rooks. Here, knight, and then 97. Yeah, here. Oh, they're not even going for that. Okay, over. And then knight here. Oh, but they could have gone... Oh, they had an idea. They could have gone knight here. They might have been winning. But they don't go for it. And it might cost them the game. And they're probably still slightly better. But if they would have went here instantly, I think I'm losing. Yeah, I think I am. Because if I take here, then they go here. Take, lose. If I take here, I could take here, I suppose. Here, and then knight here I could actually capture back. This is one, and then two moves, and then yeah, it's the same amount of moves. So it's about what looks better, or it feels better. It's the same move count in total. Either getting this rook to e8 and f8, or getting them both over one square. They're both 2. I think I'll do this. I think this makes a little more sense. Oh, they take. What's going on, Jazzy? How are you doing this afternoon, early evening? I'm playing some Rapid right now. I think take. Because the idea is that they slide there. We're stopping this, and we're just giving this up. Yeah. Just going to give away Give that away. Take, take. Thank you, thank you. I've been on the skincare routine. Let's see. She would appreciate that if it was anyone else. She would appreciate that. Let's see. Let's go up and then here, here. They have these two passers and a knight. Okay. What is the temperature for you? They have rook here. They're looking to move their knight back. Okay. Oh, knight here and here. I see the ideas. And I can't go here. Push. And they're stopping me from going. Yeah, I think I am winning. They push there. Let's stay on the F file. They move the king. Okay. Rook up here. And now we're staring at all of these. Okay, king moves. Take, push. Take, h5. King down, push, check. Over, check. Up, push. I think I can take. Hmm. 85 feels. Yeah. What's the feel like? What's the feel like? I have barely been outside today. I've been a shut-in. Let's see. Check here. Oh. No. H7. Did I have to play defense for longer? Maybe I did. This is gorgeous. Appreciate you joining in and thank you for all of those likes. Is that Toji? Yeah, H7 is game. My king does not get back in time. Yeah. I wonder what I'm supposed to do instead of this. Yeah. Let's see real quick. What are you supposed to do to win this game? Because it's a 9 and 2 pawns. They just run the pawns down the board. It feels like there must be something to do. Yeah, you can't take on C2. It's a dead draw if I check. So I have to check here. You have to give a check. King H3. A5. A4. So my rook has to stay here. I appreciate the donation there from Indri. Thank you for the donation there on YouTube. Did I miss another one? I don't think so. Oh, and James. Thank you for the donations there. Heading back. What you got up for the rest of the day? What are the other exhibits there? Not exhibits, but you know what I mean. The other things to do. Let's go up here to D4. Nice slides up. Okay, BF4. Let's go here. Up. Bishop E2. Castle. Another park. Which is it, like some more rise or is it an exhibit or something? Alright, I'll take a look. Let's see. I think I've seen this one in like movies. Okay. They push up here to c5. Let's go here to c3. If they take. Then we can go a4, rook e1. Let's see, a4. Rook here to e1. No, not rook e1. Because of this. Okay, they push up here to a6. We can go... Man. Rook over. I need somewhere for my knight to hide. Maybe I just go bishop back here to h2. Bishop drops back. Bishop takes here. I think, or not on f2. We're going to take on f3 if the bishop takes. I doubt they'll take that though. I could go queen. I want to go queen b3, but then they go bishop in the center. And I don't want to go rook e1 because I play knight e1 at some point in this position. Pawn can take this way. And we go rook here to e1. Okay, rook e1. Oh, wait. My knight's over, or my bishop's overtaxed. If I go here, just take. Man, I would like to keep this, though. And if I go here, they go bishop here. Oh, yeah, I guess the same thing. It's just a messed up structure. So was knight e3 better than knight down? I don't want to play knight d2. I don't love that. Knight e3 if they push. Take. Knight d2 though. It might make a little more sense. I'll make a little more sense to go knight down and just go rook over, but this I don't know. What is better? Because if I go back here, then they could just go here, take, or I guess here, and then here, and then here, and then push. And they could just run this all the way down. I like this better, honestly. Why not? So if I were to play this, the issue is they could just go here. And that's not something that's super comfortable to play against. Like here. And honestly, if I go here, I think they could just take. Oh yeah, then here, then they're threatening this. Or just take that or something. I almost say resign by accident. That would have sucked. I was just looking over here trying to hit the arrow back to the current position. And I almost hit the resign button. Yeah, rook here to e1 makes sense. Like it was here. I chose here. Yeah, no longer a target. I understand that logic. Let's go rook over. A quick move since we're down a minute. Let's try and manage the clock here. Maybe this knight to d2 and then bishop f3. But they want to trade. This I'm more okay with. And then bishop here. Like in the first game we had on stream. We can go bf3, bishop takes, knight takes. So up, capture. Bishop here, bishop takes, knight takes. And then maybe like queen e2 at some point. And I'm going to try and look at that e7 pawn. It still hasn't pushed up, but they can just go e5 here, I think. But because they go for... Oh, they go rook over. I was about to say, because... I was about to explain that too. Because they go here, not rook over, I'm in a bit of a better situation than I would have been. Because here now, and now I have some control. This is being hit, so they have to do something with it. And they probably have to take it. They can't go back. And now I have 4 things guarding this. They will too, but they're not just going to get a pawn in this. Oh, actually, they will get a pawn in the center still. If they play that right now, I think about it. Yeah, they have enough, but they don't go for it. Let's go. queen here. And then we can double up the rooks. Okay, the queen slides up. Let's go rook here. And I'm going to go queen here, then rook over. I'm down a minute still. They've maintained this time advantage. This is hanging, but they can just guard it, right? So it's not real. It's not hanging. Like, it's not a forced hang. Oh. Well, they don't guard it. They don't guard it here. Take. And I just have a slight advantage now. They can probably get it back with like a rook over move. But is there a rook trap now? I guard this, this, and this. Yeah, here. I can't go down here. Let's just try and simplify this. They could go. They don't want to trade, obviously, because they're down. What's the easiest way to get a win here? Oh, I should have kept the bishop here. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Because I would have dropped here on d4 then. And then we could go rook here. Problem is knight here. Right? Because I want to play this and this and this. So is there any way that I can avoid the negative part? Could I just play this? And then... Oh, but then they could go... then take and then rook down. Is what I'm thinking. Here, if knight takes rook over. Here, if pawn takes. Pawn takes. Yeah, I think I have to go b4. Because if I just go either rook over. I can just go knight here. Oh, maybe... Oh, I have two options. I could bring this rook over. So then they go here. Then I push up. And then they go back, and then I push up. Or I can go straight for the win with this. Knight takes. Oh, this might be a mistake, though. Here, knight takes, rook over. And then pawn takes. But still, though, I think that'd work, because rook down. And if the rook gets back there, it's over. And then if they push here, I'd go rook over. And if they went back, I would take. Yeah, I think I can just go b4. These are rated games, yes. These are rated games. I think I also could have played rook c1. But I think this is the cleanest, or the quickest way to win it. It's more tactical. I think it's fine. Take. Here. Take. Oh, they take with the... They take with the bishop. Oh my god. Oh man. How did I miss that? They take with the bishop, of course. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I was not prepared for that. Okay. Here. So I can go here without knight here. I calculated the other two. I just completely forgot that the bishop could move. So I should have just gone rook c1. Rook c1 was a much cleaner win. Oh my god. I calculated the other two, like, oh, this is winning if they take this way, they take that way. But no, I forgot the most obvious way. One game. So right now I'm not doing any viewer tournaments. Later today I will have them though. Bro. If I go rook c1, it's like a guaranteed win. But I thought b4 was a quicker win. But rook c1 is like it's a longer term win. So I didn't play it. And I thought b4, like in my mind, there's no downside. But like if you play rook c1, there's knight here, and then there's here, and then they go back. And then because you get up, like you're going to break through eventually. But I was like, that takes a long time. Let's go for a clean kill. And I don't know if I can say that, but man, that's tough. That's tough. And then Nerd, please appreciate these likes. That was man, down to number values. What do you mean? What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing today? I mean, this is still fine, I think, because of C, but it was not intentional, so this is not what I meant to do. I don't want any back rank checks or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, this is still winning, but I think rook c1 was... Maybe this is still quicker. Oh, maybe they can't take with bishop because I won the knight right there. Maybe they didn't... let's see. There. Okay. Take. I think I can just take this. Pawn take. Push. Yeah. And this becomes a queen. I want to see, though, what I was supposed to do there. And I appreciate the likes there on TikTok. Yeah, let's take a quick look, though. Rook c1 would have made a lot more sense, to be honest. Rook to c1. Oh, 92% accuracy. 92.3. Maybe I was right. Hold on, hold on. Did I cook with b4? Did I cook with b4? No, it is wrong. Yeah, rook c1 I'm sure is the right move. Yeah, you can play this is better. But the best move, though, was... King F... Wow. The best move... No, here. It's either rook e1, king f1, bishop h2. So everything but what I played would have been good. Black pawn... It can't because my bishop guards. So because... I'll just show real quick. They're not able to make that a queen ever. Saying this is a mistake. Man, it's the same thing. Because they can... Here. This is why I did it. My bishop guards both of these. So they can't ever try and... collaborate. I just take them off one at a time, like here, here, and then if they want to try and block the bishop, right, like here. This is also mate, but say this wasn't mate. Here okay, here, and then here the bishop also takes and stops. So that's why I knew it was winning there. But yeah, b4. I'll show my idea because I didn't get to show it in the actual game. Yeah. So the idea was that if they took, I just go rook down. Or I think I was take first, and then here and then here was my idea. And then if they... Yeah, that was the main part. And then if they take now, the same thing. This is why I was saying it's more complicated, because this... Yeah, and now this is still completely winning. Let's go to this next one. That's a nice win. I still can't believe... Like, it worked out, but I can't believe I just forgot the bishop on f8 can move. I'm thinking of it already having the rook on a1 where it's just stuck there. But that's not true. Let's go knight here to f3. Okay. Mate in 5. That's an easy checkmate. I mean, this one was an easy mate because once the bishop was on f6, the king was so limited that I just had to get a piece on the 8th rank. So it wasn't a super complex one. Like, some mate in 5s require, like, tactical vision. That one was more like they could sacrifice before I get to the checkmate. Do they play it? Do they play the move? I might start playing the Queen's Gambit just to avoid this. I think I am. I'm tired. I just don't want to memorize this line. It's too complicated. Truthfully, it's just too complicated. I might have to switch openings. Because take after Queen b2, white is winning, but it's so sharp. Like, I don't know if I've ever won after that, even though it's a winning position. I do play tournaments, yes. I do play in tournaments. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I can not do... This is by far the best move, though, which is the problem. Is that you have to take. Yeah. See if I can remember it. Let's take here. Because it is the best move. I'll look after, see if there's something that's also playable besides taking. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They don't go Queen XB2. Okay. Let's go here. Appreciate the follow there on TikTok. Pawn here to 8-3. We're just going to castle. They don't go for it. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Okay, h3. King safe. And now we can launch countermeasures. Here and then knight here. Oh, I don't know if that even works though. Okay, they go queen down. This almost never happens. I'm in new territory for me, honestly. Like, usually they will just take on b2 and we'll go into this very sharp line. And it's actually wrong for them to take. So they played the right move, like, or the right idea of not taking that because it is better for white. And they assume that I know it, but I don't know all of it. So they probably could have just played that in, played a random off-book move and had a better position. But they don't know that. They assume because I give it up that I know it. So it's a bit of a bluff, honestly. Let's see. Okay, knight jumps in. I like... Yeah, I like knight here. And we just have a position now. Knight takes, bishop takes. And then like bishop d4 or something. Come on. But they push this up. Hitting the knight. That's why I went rook here, so this isn't hanging at the end of it. Knight here drops a pawn. But then I go, well, honestly, I'll set this trap up. Here, knight takes, pawn takes, queen check. I mean, that's gotta be losing. So let's go for this. Let's see if they go for it. Do they think I blunder and drop a pawn here? And then knight b5 is an interesting idea. Yeah, they correctly do not go for that. It would have been pretty bad for them, I think. Where can I go? Where can I go? I like here. Because if they castle, there's fork. And the idea is to take this, take, and then here. Fork here. Queen slides over. Take. And then knight back guards this, right? I want to play this fork too, so I might go here and see if they mess up. Just go rook over and set up the secondary fork. But we take this rook. We're already up some material. Can we get more? Can we get greedy here? Can we get greedy? And even just going back isn't even that good, honestly. Because then take, 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 and then take. I mess up my structure. I would open up the B file, but then this is weak. Yeah. It's not even being greedy. I think it's being accurate right now to try and show some restraint from going straight to an endgame. Like sometimes you just gotta simplify it down first. So rook over here. We're staring here. I would have gone there if my queen's not. Here. Take. Take over. Take, take. Yeah, I lose a piece. Let's just go bishop down. And it is tender. This is loose. This knight here. Queen over. But they move the rook. Let's go here. Staring in the center. And f3 could be played. They can just go knight f6. But my idea is to go knight c7 and try and take that in the center. But yeah, they stopped that. And now they're trying to hit. So I should go... Oh, if I went c3, my knight can't come back anywhere. Maybe I do have to get... But I don't want to mess up my structure like that. If I can remove the defense here. So f3, knight down. There's nothing after. So maybe that endgame was the best I could have got. I thought I could stop myself from doubling the pawns. But if I just go knight c3 now. Take, 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 take. And I lose a3. But I just, yeah, losing a3 is not something you want to do. So I stand by my choice to try and not lose a3. That makes sense. Maybe I go back here then, and then knight down. So if takes, takes, I have the initiative, but I still won't be able to guard. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense. Because here, so rook just slides over. Still guarding this, and then knight c3. Why not? I didn't see it. Yeah, that would have worked too. Knight there. Oh, actually it doesn't work. But I didn't see it though. It doesn't work because you're getting forked at the end. But to say that was the reason, I would be lying. I didn't even consider it, but it does have its own problems too. Oh, you go here, taking on c3. This is hanging, but I did it this way so I have an initiative. Right? And then I can go queen b5. Like, I'm not going to guard a3. And we're just going to give that away. I think it's too much of a hassle, honestly. They go back. Okay, we're just going to counterattack. Oh, should I go here and then here? But putting my rook on a1 feels like such a disservice to the rook, honestly. Like, why? Why? It doesn't make sense. The only problem is if I go queen b5, bishop takes a3, queen takes b7, queen takes b7, rook takes b7. Oh, I was going to say they could play bishop b2, but then rook takes. Yeah, that if they could play bishop b2, it would be bad. But now I think I can just go for this. Because at bishop b2, I can't really slide over. They just defend. Okay, rook here. I want this now. We're using our exchange up to try and attack and attack and attack. I might have to play defense at some point, but I don't think it's yet. I need this bishop to get in the game, and once this gets in the game, I start to have way better chances to win. Right now, we're just using 3 pieces, but I have 4 pieces, right? I have 4. I want this to get active. Where they push the pawn up. Okay, rook takes in the center. Right? Rook takes. They can't go knight anywhere to deflect me. That I can see. But they're cutting the bishop off even more. But let's take this. Oh, maybe queen here. So rook takes and I'm threatening on the 7th rank. And we're looking to go here. And then, yeah. And also, like, this is too many moves away. So they go there. Alright, and now I get rid of their passer, which is most of their threat in the position. Let's just double check there's not something better. I don't think there is, so we just want to take this here. Get rid of their pass pawn. Now no more passer. No more problem. And we can just go queen here now, because they have to save the bishop. I just go queen here. We're staring here. They push up. And now everything's a bit more locked together. But this is still not a good piece. It's still struggling. To find its footing. Queen down again, I think, gives threats. So let's go here again. Because I'm looking to take this if they move the knight. If they push the pawn and take the queen, I can give rook over, or check and rook over, but then they push. So maybe next just go bishop g3, I'm thinking. To try and go here, it has to get active. It can't stay here forever. I have 2 minutes left. We have an advantage. We're looking here on h7 as well. Yes, you see them trying to trick me, but I unfortunately have a winning tactic. With queen down here, check. They come up, and then rook takes here. They're trying to get me to rush, and then they have queen a1 checkmate. But I check, and then rook takes b7. I win the queen. Yeah. That is game. They tried to trick me, though. Very nice trick, very nice trick. But they are not able to get it to work. Yes, let's go. Let's show it real quick. Why they resign. The accuracy, I'm guessing 87%. 90.8. So it was a good game. Good game. Okay. Yeah, take it taken. Let's go here. Pretty that crash dummy. A5's a mistake, though. I thought I should... I almost played it. And because I thought that's the theory, but I thought here and I couldn't find a solution. Knight b3. So it wasn't even a hard solution. But it was knight b3. I missed that. And I even find the move later. But yeah, they let me get active. And the reason I played this is a miss. c4 is still better. But I was setting up tactics because if they go here, it's take here. Right, that's what I was looking at. I was trying to create room for error for them. And they castle blunder. Take this. Someone said knight d4. This doesn't work, I think. But yeah. Here, here, here. I did not consider it, though, during the game. But they would still be better. And this is not even the best move. The best move is to go here first. And then here. And then here. No, you're supposed to trap the bishop? Oh, make it the bishop bad, and then you go for it. But I was considering going knight c3, but I think the same thing happens, actually. Yes, the same thing happens. Good thing I did what I did. I didn't see the fork idea when I was calculating it all. But back over, rook here, good simplification. And they don't take the pawn here because I was looking to capture this here. Would that have been right? Yes, here, here. What I was saying is they could go bishop b7. Say I can't take it, and they play this. It is a little different. Yeah, look at the eval bar. Once I realized that they can't play that because the rook guards that square, I was like, yeah, it's over. And then if they go here, they're a step slow because I go here before they can play it. Because it's hard for the rook to get over and stop h2. And then if you can't stop h2, you really can't stop a1, which is why it was such a problem there. Let's see. Yeah, they set up a trap. The idea is that if I go for my plan, I lose the game. It was my initial plan because of queen a1. It doesn't work. But queen to c8 does work here. The king slides. It has to come to the 7th rank, and then rook takes b7. Queen takes here, and then queen here. And one of those will fall as well. GG's, GG's. Alright. Let's see. Let's play a game here. Trying to 2370. Let's go, let's go. We're playing decent. Back-to-back 90% accuracy games. So, in that sense, doing pretty good. We're playing a 2430 here. We get the black pieces. See what they do. Okay, this is the main line. Castle, bishop e7. Rook over. Bishop g4 is the best move. I think I'm tired of playing bishop g4. It's so annoying. Bishop g4, take here. Take. They can ruin their structure. Bishop f5 isn't right, though. You're not supposed to play that in this position, I don't think. I think I will, though, because I don't feel like playing f5. That feels so, yeah. This is a better move. I know it's a better move, but this is easier to play, I think. And then once you get f5, like you're sacking the b pawn when you go bishop g4 as well. In such a loose position. And if it's objectively better, that's good, but I've been playing bad in it recently. So maybe I should play it to get better at it, but I'm feeling good right now. Let's play something a bit more tame and just castle and try and out-calculate them. Let's see. But if you are enjoying and you would like chess lessons or a video analysis of one of your chess games, check out pjschess.com. It has all that stuff there. Descriptive details. If you have any questions, ask me here on the stream if you check right now. But yeah, we're here. Regarding this, also follow the stream, sub if you're watching on YouTube, follow on Twitch and TikTok. You get emails if you follow on Twitch, so if you just follow there, you get some stuff. You can use them more than just my chat. Yeah, bf5, they could just go here. Yeah. Knight takes here. By fence. I think they meant that they were trying to block things off. Was their intent with that? See, take. I've got this exact position before. It's not super easy to hold. Yeah, I guess it is +1 for white right now. Yeah, maybe I should have just played bishop g4. It's better. And this is a rapid game, but I don't like playing it. But I guess it's a better line. Yeah, we've castled here. We can go here. Oh yeah, queen here is scary, right? Well, they let me trade. Yeah, trade this off for sure. Let's just get less pieces on the board. I am ecstatic at that decision by them. Okay, check. Oh, wait, check. I'm thinking they're... not check. I'm thinking they're playing f4. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said check. Because I'm imagining f4 here. I'm way ahead to say check now. But I'm trying to stop f4, I guess. I'm thinking here, then here. Wow. I can't believe I just said check. But take here, and we go here. I'm kind of surprised they're okay with trading off everything. Rook over is a mate threat. Let's see, they're deciding what they want to do here. I've gone c6. My queen and this rook are on their starting squares. Yeah, this is basically 3 pieces on their starting squares. They have 2 that aren't. So they're more developed, they're more advanced. They have a better chance to attack me. Okay. Rook over. Should I go here or rook e6? Or even g6? Because g6 comes with tempo. But then they can go here, here. Try and get rid of that. But I guess here, here, here anyways. Yeah, long term they want to play f4, f5, f6. So I go here, they go back. I'm stopping the mate threat. And then maybe... But rook e6, f4 then. So g6, queen back. g6, queen down. Rook e6. And then Sam, we just appreciate the likes and the donation there on TikTok. Here, back up. Up. Yeah, they're just a move away from playing that. Anyways. But I guess... Yeah, it has to be one of these two. If I go queen here, I think they just push. Yeah, I mean, they're going to play this even if my pawn is here or not. And if they take that, be good for me. So we'll go here. We get a tempo. There, they go queen down. Okay, here. I'm surprised they're not going for this idea. It does work. Like, it's a good plan. They slide over. Oh, they want checkmate. Ah, they're looking for mate. Okay. They looked for mate. Yeah, they should have just done that instantly. They're looking for mate, but they may have missed a chance. Rook over. Oh, no, no. I could have just played f6 there. Oh, no, no. I guess because the queen guards the rook still. So f6 now. f6 next turn. But then they could go... They might just go rook h e3. This is riveting. A rook and queen game that isn't just like a dead draw. We're both... I'm defending, they're attacking. I mean, I gotta go here, right? I mean, this... It must be the only move. They push, we take, they take, pawn takes, and the queen guards every mate square. And the queen can't move, we lose this, so rook takes here. And regarding this as well, right? So if they push... Oh, what if they push? I guess push rook over, probably, right? Because at some point I want to go rook, get the rook to here, and then the queen can try and counterattack. Right? So I'll have to go rook f8 anyways on the next turn, and then rook up here. I think that makes... Oh, then Kyle, I missed the donation you sent as well. But yeah, rook slides to f8. Queen there, queen up. I appreciate the follows we got. I think I just saw a few. This one doesn't have a username, but Mochillis, thank you for the follow. I think that's a dagger. And then Tyrone. Another one that must have been a while ago that I missed. Ventas dot eat like groceries. Thank you. Oh, that's not that's something else. Oh, they don't have the checkmate idea anymore. Okay. Here. I think I just have to play defensively. He's trying to stop f5. I mean, I have counterattack at some point, but I need to make sure I'm not losing first. Make sure I'm not losing. That is priority number 1 for me. The queen can go to c7 and then queen to b6. Staring there, staring there. We're up on time as well. Them going for this mate attack has slowed them down, though. They had a winning attack. Or maybe it's not winning, but they had an attack where it's easier to see them winning than me winning. And they paused going for it. I think rook up here, because if I just go here, push. Yeah, so here. I'm putting pressure on their clock here. We go up here to d4. If they take, queen takes. Ideal scenario, we get into like a rook endgame where I can just try and flag them. That's the ideal outcome. Let's take. They could just go f or g3, I guess. Or queen up, true. Now I can force the queens off. And I feel like I'm the one who's been like trying to hold on in this game, so I am more than okay with this. Queen takes, rook takes. And then rook f5. And I'm going to try and attack their isolated pawns, right? Because I have a majority where the pieces aren't. So if there's an endgame, I'll probably have a better chance at winning it. Or like a king and pawn endgame. The queens are forced off the board. I want them off. They're going to come off because it's a pin there after queen up. But they do it this way. I almost took this. Here. I'm like, oh, this is free. Here, there's a pin. But if you take, then the queen would just drop. So that's its own problem. Let's see. I also could just get my king closer in the game, right? Because capture king here. Like, why help their king ascend up the board? It doesn't make sense. Let's just go here. And if they take, rook takes here. And we're setting up like rook e8 potentially. I could have played rook e8 that turn too. But yeah, now just take here, check. And then rook over here. Hitting this. Oh, if I was here, if I could go here and two, that's a checkmate. But obviously they wouldn't let that happen. Okay, check here. So there's nothing at the end of the F file for them. And then here. This reminds me of a mate puzzle I've done before. I think I go rook a3. Oh no, but then they could just go king b4. It's almost mate. I need like 3 moves. I need like 4 moves. I have to go here, a5, b5. Hold on. Here, here, a5, check, down, check, up, check, up, check, up, take here. And would I still be able... Oh, but then I guess they would take... So, yeah, they take b5. Tough. I can't do that. Man. It's almost working. Almost works. But not quite. Rook down, rook over, rook here, down, take, check, up, check, up. Actually, I could try this still, because I'm not getting mated. It's not possible to get mated. Because if they go here, they're... Oh, I wonder if they push a 5 first? But no, the point is that they need... I can't be able to take on g5 once my king runs to h6. That's the only way this mate attack works. So yeah, I can try this. And we're going to try and get the mate net. Oh, but they can just go rook down, I guess. And it stops it, doesn't it? It does. Almost, almost. b5, king b4, rook a4. Do I just take this? Oh, this actually... Yeah, take here, and then king here. They have 3 isolated pawns, and then here... Check. We're staring here. They have to come up. Then I go here. And then back. Oh, no! Yeah. Maybe this doesn't work. Take here. It would have to be. Take here. I missed that c6 hangs at the end. This might fizzle out to just a draw then. I gotta be careful. I thought I threw for a second. It's still a draw. I'm pretty sure. Because of takes. Here, here, take. They have a minute left. Yeah, let's just trade all the pawns off. I'm going to try and flag them. That's game. Wow. Wait, no. Here? Here. That must have been a draw. That must have been a draw somehow. 13 seconds left. They have to mate me. It's probably not. They can do this in 13 seconds, surely. And this is just king over its mate. No, there was a draw there. There was a draw there. What was I supposed to do instead? Man, there was something. There is something. 92.2% accuracy. Rook D1's a mistake. So I have to do what? Rook E1. Rook E1, King E6, King F8. Rook down, King over. Why is this one a draw on this? Oh, I guess because here I just checked. Oh, no. King F7. Yeah, I just don't know this technique. You have to go King F7, check. King F8. King E6. But yeah. I messed up here. I must have had a slight advantage. Check. No, I miss it. I have to go Rook A5. Oh, because then the Rook has to go here. And now, wow, nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Fun game. Not the outcome we want. But I learned something there. For a conversion, or holding a draw, I have to get behind the pawn. Let's see. Let's go to this next game. That was tough. Alright, we get the black pieces here. Let's go up here to E5. Knight slides up. Take, okay, D6 hitting the knight. They're looking to sacrifice. Will they sacrifice here? What's going on, MT? Will they sack on F7 is the question. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't know that pun. I think they're doing it. They don't take time unless... Maybe they're going to consider it and then not do it, though. Oh, knight C4. There's a master or someone really good at play, and they do this. And I saw in a Gotham recap, too, so it's not a good feeling that they're playing knight C4. We get another game where they get this set up. So right now, I'm not doing viewer games, but later I'll have a second stream around like 8:30 or 9 p.m. EST where I'll have viewer tournaments the whole time. Just go here, and then knight here. I think it's more accurate to castle, but maybe they castle kingside. Maybe they castle kingside. But if they go queen up, we just go castle. Let's see, let's see. We can castle here. C6, D5. They're taking their time. They're debating if they want to go here in opposite side castle or they want to play it more solid. Two sides of the same coin. They're designing what to do. I feel like I would castle, but everyone who plays this just goes queen up or queen. I think it's queen here, and they just castle queen side. That's how you play when you do knight c3, but they decide to play queen here to f3. Okay. Let's go up here, hits the knight. And then c6. And I want them to be hitting b7 that way. Can they play g4? g4, h6. Maybe they're letting me queenside castle, though, because they're taking too long. Yeah, they just castle this way. Okay. I'll castle here as well. And they're kind of taking too long to stop me. Like, I'm getting everything set up right. I was going to go queen out if they queenside castle, hitting that, and then there. And I should have been fine, but they decided not to go for that. Okay, we offer the exchange. I just want them to have less of an attack right now. There you have a lot of pieces aimed at my king. Let's go knight back, get rid of one of them at least, and offer get rid of two of them. If knight takes, bishop back, we just go here, oops, here, and then here, and then here. And if they take, and then knight down, that is more interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah, they might do it this way. Oh, but knight takes knight. We're equal. Bishop takes queen. I'm down a queen. And they can't guard. Oh. Oh, it's a trap? Knight takes queen here. Yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. Or they threaten the checkmate. Threaten the knight. So if I go here, they just go up. Yeah, I have to just take. And now if they go there, I can block it still, right? But if it's the other way, it doesn't work. So take here. Nice trap, but I find it in the nick of time. I would have gone for that too. And the reason it's such an effective trap is because you're winning with black if the trap doesn't happen, because you'd have a better position. But they are smart. Let's go here. And then rook over. Yeah. Rook f e8. They could try and go rook d3. They're trying to double up their rooks before I can get to the e file, but I can just go rook 8, rook takes, bishop takes e8, and then king f8, and that works because we can just go queen e7 as well, or maybe h6 and then king f8, because qe7 is possible. They don't have a direct square bishop, so I should be fine because of that. Yeah. Oh, they might take with the with the queen. how do I play this? Do I just go here and defend? So they can't try and run down the queen side. That's my thinking. They can't just go straight for the queen side of the board this way with a4. Knight d5. Let's see. Wait, not here. Knight d5? Alright, push up. Wait, oh, I'll look after. I have a little bit of time. You said knight d5. Knight d4 instead of knight d5. Okay, let's see. Well, you'll have to show me after. I'm missing it right now. Did they go up here? Okay. Bishop here. I just want to go push. Just push. Push. Take? Or do I go here to a5? Here, here. I think I'll go a5. And then I'll go h5. Oh, you're good, you're good. I was like, I want to answer your question. I was trying to answer your question, like, I don't see it, though. But I was trying. Let's go here. So we don't lose this. And guarding this. And then h5, I think. Let's see. What's going on, King Brew? I offered them a draw, but they may not take it. This is just a draw. I did offer a draw, but they might play on because I have an isolated pawn and they're like, maybe they can do something with that. I mean, they're not going to be able to, but I can see why you're like, eh, try it. Because if anyone could win, like, I can maybe mess up and just shuffling and drop this. Is there the Magnus win earlier? I was watching some of it. I didn't watch all of it. I watched the end of that crazy tactical game where he sacked his queen, and I watched some of the draws all the way. But I think I missed... Oh, no, I saw the first game, though. Yeah, I did see the win. The win in the first game of the match where it was a drawn end game, and like he had the rook trap, and then it was like stalemate, but he could push the pawn down. But yeah. Oh, the idea is that if I take, they push. Interesting. So is the best move here? Then I guess they still push. Oh wait, are they better? They might actually be better. Alright, oh, because they're all on light squares. So if I go here, they push. Ah. They are right to not accept it, I think. I think they're winning. How did this happen? Thought this was a dead draw. But I guess not. So now b takes a4. Bishop takes d5. And these are all on light squares. Let's see. I think it is lost now. B4, C4, bishop C6. Can I just give up the pawn? Here, take, back. But then they still play that, though. Yeah. This is chess, this is chess. It would have been better, I'm seeing now. So I've gone G7, H6, F6. Yeah. I think this is lost. At least I get a pawn this way. But I think this is lost. They go here. Bishop here. Maybe I can still draw it. Here, here. Take bishop down. Only thing I can think of. Romantic chess. I don't really sacrifice. I don't want to mislead anyone. So if you want to sacrifice person, I am not that person. Wait, what? Oh, it's a trap. Wow, because here, here, take, and then bishop here. Wow. I can't take that. I can't go for this. We just have to stop the king from coming there. So this might still be a draw. Okay, they move. Okay, here, 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 back, up. I think I still just go here. Here, down, take, up. Oh, and they still go there. Capture, king takes. Capture, king captures, king captures. King captures. Here, take here, push here. Yeah, that's too slow. Yeah, that's crazy. How did I lose this? Here, the problem is I'm going to lose these. I'm going to play this, but I'm going to lose these. And even here, they could just go here, I think. This is crazy. I gotta give them credit here. Yeah, this is the line that I was seeing. And then even here. Oh, wait. Ah, no, that's probably still a loss. But can I blockade them? As long as their king can't get there. But if they play here, I think that Zugzwang gives them the win. If they play there. Oh, but then I can hit this, take, and then I take. Oh, maybe that doesn't win. Okay, king slides over. Stay with the opposition. Check. Oh my god. I'm getting diced, bro. Here. Here. This is mind-boggling. Here, king, king. Yeah. I want to see if when it was still a draw. Because it was definitely still a draw at some point. But once they got over, I think there was nothing I could do. I think it was just a forced win. GG. Let's see what I messed up. Let's see. Like, once they play that move, it was nothing I could do, I feel like. Accuracy, 88.8. So maybe there was something. No, there are no there's just, like, 2 mistakes. H5, yeah. I'm just losing after H5, yeah. I didn't think there's anything, so I just can't play H5. I can't play any of this. I'm just losing the whole endgame. So F5 is wrong. I have to go here. So I messed up earlier than I thought I messed up. I thought I messed up later, but here it's like, I thought it was a draw, but there's nothing. +2. I could play this, but still it says +2 for them. Yeah, they just have pressure forever. So instead of F5, I have to play C5, king here, B6, king here, and then F6. I think you can see how this is not intuitive, because I thought getting up and then get the king towards the center. But I need to not move my king for like 3 or 4 moves. That's a little hard, I think. But good to know for the future. Let's go to this next one. Let's go up here to D4. Good win by them. Let's go up. Bishop F4, E3. BF4, pawn to E3. Bishop E2, H3 castle. Okay, they castle. H3, bishop E2, castle. Oh no, man, so much London hate. I don't get what this opening has done to anyone. I don't get it. This is like the 3rd straight stream. We can go here to A4, and then queen B3. Can they go there? Let's go bishop back. I assume they're going for like a d4 break. It's the only thing that I can think of. Ah, they go here. Okay. Take. Knight takes. Queen takes. Knight takes here. And we're looking here. Let's go. A quick win, a quick win, a quick win. Yeah. Decimated them. Just took pawn after pawn after pawn. 98% accuracy. That is what we need. That is what we need. I can actually... Oh, yeah, I can take this, too. But I took this way. Here, bishop here, take. Bishop takes, knight takes. And the idea is bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. And I'm up 3 pawns to start the game already. And I just go like b4, a4, a5. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Hopefully I can convert you to the right side of history. That is my goal of streaming, to convince everyone that London is a great opening to play. Should be played by all. But if you're enjoying the stream, drop some likes. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, it helps me quite a lot. Yeah, here I'm supposed to go here. And then if you're enjoying, drop a follow. Let's see, knight c3. I don't know if it's bishop c4 or bishop here. Either or makes some sense. Maybe here. To guard it. And then castle. I'm not so familiar with this. I have to get better at this. Moggs to London. I think I want to start playing that again. I used to play it. The London got me to where I am. I was playing the Queen's Gambit and I was losing. Now, in truth, it's probably because I was just not that good at the time. But in my head, it's because I switched openings. See, here, here, take with check, and maybe like here. But the London has done me wonders. I will not forsake something that has helped me so much. We can go here and then take. So yeah, I like bishop f4 more. And then they go here. I go, but if I go there, back, yeah, I lose that. That's kind of the problem. I guess why not? Why e3 over f4? Bishop f4, knight slides. Bishop down. Pawn push. Oh, I guess for this turn, this makes a little more sense. Because then if they push, I could take the knight. But in general, I don't know if there's a huge... I think this might be better because I'm hitting that. Then we can try there. The problem is if I go here, they can just go a6, and then I can't force that. What's going on, Fair? How you doing, bro? How are you doing this late afternoon? Yeah, the bishop is here. You just missed me get cooked in a technical endgame, and I won a quick game where I won 3 pawns in the opening, and they just resigned. So you missed a low and a high in the last like 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because it happened pretty quick back to back. Oh, fork though. So this would have been better then. So down, out the way, and it guards this. Take. All the way down to 2190. What was the peak? See, take. What was the peak of your powers? Those London theory? I don't know. I won a lot of games with the London at around my rating. I feel like it does its job. It's solid. You just get your pieces out, and you go from there. It's just what can you make of a normal position? Like it's not a gambit, a London gambit that wins in 5 moves. You know, not the type of opening. That is definitely true. But the simplicity of it, I think, brings out some middle game and end game positional advantages. If you play it wrong, just thinking, you know, oh, just play this, and then you lose. Let's see. Knight here, I want to play because honestly, here they could play, right? So I think here, because if they push that, I can't take because I'm getting pinned somehow. Capture, capture. Oh, F5 maybe. No, they don't go for F5. I don't think I can stop it. And then I can go here to at least stop a full row down the board. Then I have a small but stable advantage. Going to the middle game helps me stay confident. So you're saying like in the Queen's Gambit, because you know the theory, you're just usually in a slightly better position in the games. I think that's what you're saying. Peak is 2330 is the peak? Oh, I read that as 2230. Like, oh, that's not that bad. I see. Yeah, I would also be kind of sick if I tried 140. But it happens, bro. It happens. Let's go here. Don't be too hard on yourself. I think I'm just losing. I need to not play d5 because I'm not good at it yet. But if I'm not good at something, I should play it. So that means I should play d5 to get better. What's going on, Daniel Jang? What's going on? What's good? How you doing today, man? Let's see here and then here. Yuck. Bad things are happening. You got farmed. Tough. Was it like for her stream or something? Or you were just getting farmed from love of the game type of thing? We try and go here. I guess good for them, yeah. They get to 2400. I'm the opening merchant. If I switch to E4, I'd probably drop back to 1700 immediately. Yeah, I don't know any E4. Like, I'm sure if I just watched... I watched one Italian video one time, and I played it, and I was like, okay, I did okay. But I don't know any deep theory into it. It would just be purely vibes. When I was younger, I used to play the Italian only. So, maybe if I played the game, I'd be like, oh, I remember this, but... I'm not quite Magnus, where I can recall every game. So it might be rough for a little bit. They slide. Man, I'm glad you're here, Fair. It was a lot of E4 supremacy in the chat yesterday. We needed Fair here to back us up. Here, take here. So back push. Yeah, I think here. E4. Yeah, E4 is great. I'm just yapping. It's nothing wrong with... There's no opening I think is like not decent, but people were hating, so I had to hate back is all. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm definitely losing in this game. I play the Petrov's defense. They're cooking, man. They're cooking. Wow. I wish I could just give this away somehow. That'd be pretty helpful at this moment. Yeah, I mean, I can't keep this pawn. Just go back after this, take, and then down so we don't lose the bishop at least. Oh, they can. Oh, they don't want to take that, do they? Maybe not. Maybe not. Rook d4. Rook d4? I don't think we can play rook d4 because of pawn takes here. Yeah, if you go here, pawn takes, and I'm just down some material. They capture. Yeah. Okay, back. To pin the pawn after the push. I think it would have worked. Well, maybe not because of this. They push up. I'm going here. Wait, I'm confused. Why would they go here anyways? Pawn takes. Queen over. I think here. So that they don't have a complete pass a pawn here. Over. Yeah. Wow. I mean, this is just dominance. You have to drop a second pawn here. Yeah. I want to see in the beginning. The debate. Wait, push? I wanted to play here, but they never gave me the chance to. Wow, my bishop is really sitting on b1. That is horrible. Yeah, this one's GG's. If they take. I'm trying to control this square, but I can't even get my rook to go anywhere. Oh my god. Wow. You're going to rook f2, I guess. Yeah, that's game because here, GG. So this next one, see what I did wrong first, but that is a gorgeous attack. What's going on, Bola? See where I messed up. I think I messed up going maybe 9. They had 90. Okay. 97.1%. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do? 97.1. Bishop f4 was better. Goodness gracious. Wow. But bishop here to f4. I considered that. And then after here, what do I play? Bishop d3. Yeah, and this is fine. bd3. They push. Bishop e2, and I'm fine. I'm fine. And after this, yeah, it's just over. So this next one here, insane game. Do we get white or black here? I will try, fair. I will try. Let's see, we get white, do we get black? We just got white back to back, so probably get the black pieces here. But I had black for a couple games before we switched back, so it could be either or. Let's see. Waiting for an opponent. We're not in a game just yet. Hopefully we can get put in a game. Oh, I should change my live goal on TikTok. Maybe I should do that. Because we hit 3,000. Okay, let's just make it here. Okay, so now we're very far away. So let's see if we can get up to 4,000. I don't know the Hyper-Accelerated Dragon. I don't know any Sicilian theory. Okay, knight jumps. Knight takes here. D5 here, guarding this. Knight D7. What's going on, Remco? This line you have to drop a pawn, I'm pretty sure. If you castle, pawn takes. Knight back, bishop there. So here. They don't go win the pawn. I think there's a way you could have won a pawn though. And that's the theory, but you have to memorize it from black to equalize. But they slide, okay. Queen here. Or a rook here, actually. The rooks aren't connected. And I should get my rook here before they can get their rook to e1. Let's see. It does not seem like I'm winning yet. It is 13 moves in, but I agree. I did not meet your requirement. I apologize, coach. Let's go here and then here. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. And it's better than last game, 13 moves in. So for grading on a scale, this is an A+ opening. But the rook can slide here to e8. And show the e file. If they go here, we go up here. It is nice if you win in 10 moves. I will agree with that notion. Let's see. Queen and bishops? Queen and bishops. Is that the endgame we're playing? Yes. Both have the bishop pair. Both have a queen left. We both have 6 pawns left. Both have a king left. Equal material all around. Time I'm slightly above, but 8 minutes each. Let's see what happens. Who can outmaneuver the other person? I like a6. And we know we want to watch where we push our pawns because the last game we had similar to this, that looked very drawish, we lost because we overextended the pawns there. don't want to make the same mistake twice. You don't know it either? Fair enough, fair enough. What do you play? But I think a6, queen e7. They're taking their time. I would just play like queen e2, honestly. Like queen e2, initiative, see if I want to trade the queens off. And if they don't want to, they can just avoid it and go like queen back or something. But they're taking some time. And if this game lasts as long as I'm thinking it will, they'll need time. Let's see. It does not. It does not. Let's go here. Stopping this. The Italian? I used to also play the Italian. I don't think I'll ever learn that again, I'll be honest. I'll probably learn the Queen's Gambit, though. Relearn that, yeah. I lose a point, but, I mean, what else? That's pretty drawn. Let's go to the next game here. We'll just take the half point, lose 1 point in rating. Let's see, and then Kira, appreciate the likes there on TikTok, closing in on 2,300. Let's go up here. Knight up here to f3. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have tried, but I just want to play a different. Like I'm like, this is probably going to be a draw. I want to play an actual game, but I could have tried to grind it. But I'm like, I'm sure it's zeros in the engine. Let's just get to a new one. Fresh tactics, more pieces on. E4. Is that? No, you can't play it here. I don't know. I'm supposed to have this move order where I can play e4 before they go bishop b7. The last game, we got a quick draw. I just accepted it. Let's go here to a4. Rook e1, and then bishop back and push. Let's see. Rook over. If they push here, we can go e4. 2,400 today. I won't be playing rated for much longer to hit it, I don't think. To be honest, because what, another like hour and a half, and then I'll make dinner, and then I'll do viewer tournament. So probably not today. But here, hopefully, like in the next 2 or 3 streams. If here's the file there from Lazybug67. You have access to some emails now. You should be able to see there below the stream in the panel. Okay. I think queen e2. The bishop takes on a6, queen takes on a6. And they go for h6. Okay. Let's just take this. And then I want to play a5, but then they play b5. Sort of the problem here. Can I go e4? I think I can play e4. And then we can take back here on d4. With our rook remaining in the center of the board. Or they play knight f6. Knight f6, rook e2. So I can slide here and here. If they take this, knight takes. Rook d1, rook e d2. We can just stare down the d line. Up slightly on the clock, but nothing crazy. About 20 seconds. But yeah, we just go here, we go here, and we should be good. We should be good. Oh, if I go here, knight slides in. That is a little bit of a worry. Let's go here first. King slides okay here, knight jumps. Let's see. I got free diamond today from watching chess for 30 minutes on Twitch. That's fire, man. I don't have diamond. I have platinum. I had plat the whole time I've done it. But free diamond is what's up. Is it like on the chess.com stream for the World Esports World Cup? Can I go down and then take? Or I just go here? Also getting my king involved. Let's see. Just connect accounts after watching 30 minutes. Nah, that's pretty cool. Is this a new thing? Or that's always been an option. Let's see. Up, back, up, here, over. I think here, and then chess match. Appreciate the follow. You have access to some emotes now. You should be able to see. Yeah, I think the issue is if I go here, knight here, up, pawn down, over. I don't love that. I'd rather go for this. What's going on? What's going on? Just for the... I see. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched some of it. Rook over here. Dennis, I like how he plays, bro. He's just playing against Magnus. And they kept saying it. He's like... He plays like Magnus. He's just not as good as Magnus. That's gotta be a frustrating way. This style works against everybody else except him. He is the exception. Except Satoru Gojo. Let's see. Take. Here, here. I might be slightly worse because this is so weak. I'll have to counterattack on g6 and drop c4 probably. Satoru Gojo, he's an anime character. He's an anime character from Jujutsu Kaisen. They're taking their time. We're up 45 seconds. C takes d4, rook takes d4, rook takes 4, rook d4. Oh, I guess I can't go e5, knight x e5. Never mind. So this is fine. This is fine. And now they can't go c4, which is why I played c4. This was the whole point of it. Take. Rook down, knight captures. Rook down, rook over. Rook down, knight takes, pawn push. Knight back, rook takes. Okay. And the idea of this, I think, is the threat. Let's see. I'm guessing you did top 5. I don't know why I can't see this anymore. There's something that keeps happening where I cannot see that, but I won't answer that. You could ask a different top 5 though. But I think we go here. What's going on, White Ranger? Do I have a chance to get where you are? I'm 15, 76 bullet 15. Yeah, I mean, I'm nowhere like impossible to get, I would say. Oh, I see. There's here. Yeah. So we are just down a pawn for the rest of the game. And then here after here. Nice, nice, nice. Hello, Andres. See, they go here. Let's go here. Stopping rook down. Very nice from them. They could mess up and go here. And I go here and then I take. But they could just go king over and fix that. Let's see. Try checkmate to win. I did not cross my mind. Thank you. 5 things I hate. I don't know. I don't really hate anything. I guess ketchup. I don't know. Like ketchup, mustard, bananas. But I hate bananas. I do hate bananas. Bananas, ketchup, mustard, food touching, and Aquafina water. Let's see. Those are my 5 things. And then here, and try and go here. Take, take, and try and get activity. And I appreciate the donation there on TikTok from EJR. Thank you for the donation. And the likes there from White Ranger. Closing in on 3,000. Closing in on 3,000. Man, knight's here on C2. I've got to find some way to hold this. Got to find some way. Like, because here, this is so drawn, and I just go for this. Okay, the knight jumps in. Take, check, up, take. I don't like the idea of giving that away, honestly. So king down here. So this, I can push. There, knight back. Okay, up. I'm down 30 seconds. I go pawn here to f3. Hopefully when they take and I take here. And then it's a 2-on-3 and then a 2-on-2 here. Yeah, this is just... what a game. 2 straight games my opponent, I just have to give credit. I make a positional mistake and just boom. I mean, I drew the last one, but the one before that, you have to just give credit, honestly. But here, take. And I wonder if you can just throw rook in. After there, I guess up. It would be a very active rook. We're going to try and hold still. We're up on time now. So we're not resigning. We're still going to try and win. But it's a worse position. That's an objective fact. Oh, maybe they're going there. Well, I guess I'm hitting the knight. That should be fine. Hmm. 2 minutes left for them. The next tournament. Next tournament, it'll be later today. See, check here. I can't go here. They're trying to push. Take. So knight back here. And I couldn't go there because they could just go there. Push here. King comes up. Yeah. Take, take. Oh, knight down, I get checkmated. Oh, did they have checkmate? Wait. Check. Oh, they had mate. They had mate. Okay, I have to avoid getting mated. Can I even stop it, though? Because here. I guess I have to go here so they can't come here. Yeah, they had mate. We both missed it. They could push, take, push, take. Wow, that would have been nasty. I'm down 17 seconds. Come on, come on. They're not moving that fast. This is doable. I say that and I drop my knight. Very helpful. Oh, knight here is forced mate. Oh, no, no, and then there. Okay. Oh, now. Oh my god. Let's go to the next game. I can't believe I just did that. Next game, next game. So many chances. Like, when they go back here, they go there. I guess it still isn't that simple, but that was avoidable. Let's go here. Okay, d6. C6, d5. Knight here. I'm very confused. Do I go here and here and castle? Knight e3. Such an anomaly of a move, I feel like. G6, bishop g7, castle. G6, bg7, kingside castle, rook e8 is what I'm thinking. But I also just want to not drop a pawn. Not drop something. Not drop any material. That's another want. Let's see if we can do that. But here, here, here. Like here and here. We're up a minute. Wow. Maybe they also don't play. Maybe they're like, why did I play 93? And they're in their head. Like, what is 93? I mean, they could just go back and offer the trade, honestly. If they're really worried about it, they could do that. I mean, I doubt you go 91, but you could go here. No, I mean here. You can't go here because of this. But you could go here, just take, and play ball. I castle. Like, I'm up a minute. I should be up most of the game, honestly. Because, yeah, there. Okay, c6. No knight jumping in. Ever. Guard both of these squares. I'm up 2 minutes, basically. 20% of the time we start with... I mean, that's a pretty sizable advantage. G6, bishop g7, castle. I'm sure there's a statistic in basketball. It's like at the point you take a shot, the less time on the clock, the lower percentage, from the field it is on average. I would imagine it's a similar thing for time on the clock here. So the lower they get, hopefully I start to feel the benefits of managing my time better. We're up 2 minutes and the position is still pretty equal. I mean, they're taking their time, deciding what to do. Maybe they were just doing something, but maybe they weren't sure. Because 93, I can see them being confused on that. Like, I don't know what 93 is. I'm not sure the idea behind it. Maybe at some point they go here, could be my thinking, but their bishop is stuck. Like, when you go queen e2, it's to trade the queens off generally. And just go for the end game. Okay, they move their queen out. So they don't want to trade the queens off. They want something more. They want something different. Here. Bishop out, castle. Now the knight super can never go there. They might go h4, honestly, before, and then I would go h5. Then I can go here and castle. But remember, they're also a move away, so they can't get their rook to put any pressure in time. They could go bishop e3. I go here. They castle, I castle, rook e1. Well, they might castle queenside. So let's stay flexible. and bring this knight out. Yeah, I have to get my king out the center. Rook here is incoming. Let's go here. And then just go knight here, and then like queen over. There's no discovered, right? We take, yeah. So we can stay for one turn. Then we can just go queen here. I want to go here too, but I feel like at some point there's like a pin idea when I go king b8. So I'll probably go just over, sidestep being on the same file, same open file as a rook. Like here, h5. Maybe I could have played oh, I should have played h5 earlier. Yeah. I should have played h5 earlier. But right here, b6, we're up 4 minutes on the clock. I mean, that's a huge advantage. But I need to use it rightly. And maybe I'm having so far. So maybe the next time we take like a minute, assess the situation. Okay, they slide the queen over. Okay, this is what I was thinking they were going to do at some point. I said assess, but this makes sense. Like, I just can't let them control my king like that. That seems like a recipe for disaster. They go f4, we go knight here. Horrible arrow, but you get the idea. If they go here, we go knight h5. They just queen trade. Okay. Alright, so here I can take a moment. I think knight here wins something, right? Because this is hanging. I'm hitting this as well. I go knight here. They push to f5. Pawn takes f5. Bishop takes f5. Bishop takes here. Or do I go knight here in the center? Take, 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 but they still push this. So that's why I like this. And then if they guard it, I just go f5, right? Yeah, they see that that's hanging. So now I go f5. And I'm going to go here to guard this. They don't have... They're not one move away from getting the rook active. If there's just one knight, then I'm running into maybe... Actually, I can't even take that because the bishop guards. But you could see potential problems, right? Take this... Or do I just go knight down? Capture, capture. And drop the pawn. Knight back, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Oh, I have to take because the bishop's not protected. Ah, I see. Capture. Knight down. Pawn push. Maybe bishop back, but then pawn push. Again. Okay, we're up 3 minutes. Take. Now, where do I put my bishop? Do I put my bishop on f7 or do I put it on d7? I think f7 so that my knight could potentially jump in. Or I want to go knight c8 anyways. But also I like the flexibility of this one because my king's not so boxed in with dark squared attacks. I can just slide over. I think rook here, knight here, some ideas. Rook slides here, rook over here guarding this. But the knight jumps, looking at this square clearly. Guarding this. And we still have this discover hitting the pawn. But they might just go rook here. Rook over, pawn up, bring this other rook over. And they put a lot of pressure. But then I should go knight down, knight up. And try and bring my knights into this knight into the game. Yeah. I like knight c8, knight d6. Okay, rook g1, rook hg8, yeah, here. Or here. No, because then they just guard this. Yeah, let's just go here. I appreciate the follow there from BA3. Thank you for the follow. But rook guards here on g8. Guarding the g7 bishop. Let's see, knight jumps in. Does that not just drop a pawn? Knight takes g4. Also, no, it doesn't just drop a pawn. Doesn't it drop? Oh, I was going to say it drops a rook. But there is no pin because knight here. But I could take here and then take this. Oh, wait. Take. Knight jumps in, check. Bishop take. Pawn take. They can't take back both of them. But I think they take here at the end. That might be the problem. That might be the problem at the end. So bishop captures. Knight here, check. Bishop takes knight. Pawn takes. I have to save. Oh, but I guess their rook is... Yeah. Okay, take. I think the tactics works out where I shouldn't lose anything from this. Because the rook is also hanging. So they can't super chase me or do something that isn't check because I take the rook. Now we take here in the center. Knight takes, yeah. So I take back here, here, or here. I feel like here, so that my knight can go here. Take, knight down. Yeah. And then check. I'm not sure. I'll have them later, but no tournaments for this stream, I would say, is more accurate. I will have them today, just not on this stream. Let's see here. Or do I want to just go back and play defense? Yeah, I'm just letting them get a free initiative. That seems unnecessary. So back here. They are unrated, yes. And this is what I wanted to avoid earlier, but it happens still. They're trying to figure out a discover to hit the knight, but there is none that works, I don't think. There's none that wins anything. That's what they're trying to do at the moment, but I don't think it works. They don't have enough pieces. But they do have this advanced pawn here, so they have something. They have 1 minute 50 seconds left, 110 ticks on the clock, and I get a win. Okay. They're sitting at 80 takes now. Maybe they're coming up with a plan so they don't have to think for the rest of the game. But maybe not. Maybe they're just not managing their time greatly. Because they also took a long time in the opening. And I've done this too before. Okay, they do just push. I think I go knight to c5. Or no, do I take this? Knight takes, bishop check, bishop blocks, bishop takes, rook down. Okay, wait. Knight captures, bishop check, bishop blocks, bishop take, rook take. They can't go here because the knight's here. Oh, but what if take here, 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 here? Huh. Well, whatever it is, it must be worse if they also have a pawn there. Capture, check, bishop blocks, bishop take, rook takes. And they can't, yeah, they can't go to either of these files to hit this. And the rook guard's here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, I didn't even consider the sack. I think I just go here, back, up, take. Oh, but then this time, that's very smart. So I think I have to go here to avoid losing. Rook g7, bishop check, bishop here, bishop take, rook takes. Oh, but then they have check. Wow, this is genius. That's genius. Knight takes, rook d7 is definitely losing. That I can see. I see that. But I'm trying to figure out what is the better alternative. Knight takes, rook down. Bishop takes... Oh, is that? Knight takes bishop. They go rook d7. So right now, I'm up a clean piece. What if I played bishop takes c4, rook c7 check, king b8. Oh, rook d... Oh, that's mate! Rook d8 double... No, wait, no. If I go knight takes h7, rook to d7, bishop takes c4, rook c7, king b8, rook takes h7, and then I play bishop. No, yeah, wait. Take down, take, check over, take, check, king. Rook d7. I go bishop a6. Yeah, that's fine. Here. And then, yeah, here. Here. Oh, they take that. So they still win a pawn. Very nice touch. Okay, here. Oh, no. Wait, no. They could have pinned me. Come on, man. I calculated through all of that. Let's go. And I figured out I was not losing. Let's go. Let's go. I lose this one. I did not lose this one. I won this one. But yeah, rook down there. That was a good idea by them. But I figured out that it wasn't checkmate. It was just a very good tactic. But it was not actually a mate, though. I'll show that and why I realized. This is a brilliancy. If you don't play it right, it is checkmate. Like, you see the evaluation is a draw. I evaluated. If you play it wrong, you could lose, though. And, like, here, this is such... It's so many things with this. It's a genius idea. Rook here, I think, is also losing, right? Yes. I thought that was losing. Because here, and then you have to blockade, and then take, you have to take, and then rook down here, right? And then rook h8, I thought was also losing. Is it because they could go bishop there at the end? No, it's better, though. Why does this still not work? Here, 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 here. I thought they could play this now. Oh, knight here. Knight here. And then not here. I have king c7. So I did miss that. I did miss that. He had to get rid of that pawn. Yeah, but I put it on the light square so they couldn't, though. Like, that was this is a blunder? No, I thought I calculated it. No, I guess I did it. Here. What should I have done? I thought I was cooking. I'm supposed to play... What? Knight g5 or knight f8. I almost did it right. But I took here. I saw this, and I thought I could go here. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't see this. I thought they were... I only calculated if they took the knight. Yeah, if they take the knight, it is a draw. I didn't even calculate if they don't take the knight. So I was losing. But I miss... Neither of us consider him not taking the knight. That seems like a no-brainer to both of us. But we were both wrong. So yeah, he had a one-move chance. And then it's back over. We forced this off. And we're able to whittle them down. Overtake. It's just a draw. But I put my pawns here on light squares. So the bishop can't get to it. And then we're just going to try and flag. But they end up making a mistake. Moving the king so far away. How is this a draw here? Oh, if they go here, probably. And then here, here, here. No. How is it a draw? Knight takes. Okay, here. Knight takes. Oh, they can't take the knight. They just go bf8. But if I go here. King d3. Knight check. Oh, bishop takes king c2. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous, honestly. Well, I think I will call it for this stream because I gotta eat. And I'll be back on maybe around 8 p.m. for viewer tournaments, but that's a fun highlight to end it on. I'll catch you guys later on TikTok first. If you want to be here later today, just follow, you get a notification. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'll be on again on TikTok first, and then I'll catch you guys on YouTube and Twitch too. If we're on Twitch, let's see, let's find someone to raid. I have someone to raid, actually. Shout out, bro. Let's raid Nate Jemison here. Nate _ Jemison. Alright, the raid has begun. Invalid username. Ah, well, if I spell his name wrong, that's probably why it's invalid. Okay, raid. Dog, what am I doing? There we go. And then Nate _ Jameson. Okay. Now the raid is valid. I'll be back on maybe like an hour and a half, roughly. Hopefully sooner. But I'm sure something will pop up. But we're about to do the raid to Nate. I'll be back on later. Follow up so you don't miss another live. Alright.
What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you again. I rated you the other night. You had that bullet tournament going on. We've trapped ourselves in a bit of a gambit, which is not ideal. How's your, Good, we just started 3 minutes ago. We just started the stream. but probably need to get a way out of this. We're gonna try to hit 1300 soon. We hit 1300 on Blitz. We're gonna try to hit 1300 on Rapid now. But just had a good Saturday. I hit legs at the gym today, which was kind of a bummer. Not a bummer. It has to be done. But I don't know. I would much rather prefer to do upper body like most people, I think. But it was a good little leg day. Ran. Picked up some hot dogs. And then we're playing some chess back on the stream. So it's been a good one. 30-minute timer at the gym and just do exercises. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Yeah. This is I don't really know. Probably we should just develop. I've never seen in the Italian this. If he goes here, I would have taken, and then after knight takes, I would have played d5 with the fork and you win your piece back. If he would have played a fried liver, we would have played d5 first